I do sometimes think that the media is portraying gays as a certain stereotype. Most gay characters on TV are really effeminate and flamboyant and they're kind of like comic relief.
I think lots of those shows, especially nowadays, that they portray them pretty accurately because they kind of have both ends of the spectrum. They have like the super fruity ones and they have the super normal ones, super normal.
It's kind of putting out the image that all gay people are like that, and that stereotype kind of keeps a lot of people in the closet because they don't want to be associated with that.
I feel that when you're unsure of yourself and unconfident and you're looking for guidance, you're going to look at some aspirational figure and conform to that.
Many in the gay community have pushed towards an integration and acceptance of the gay culture, yet they also want to maintain some sort of pride in a separate and distinct culture.
I think my definition of gay culture is when people try to fit in with the stereotypes of being gay. And I'm not a fan of that. You know, my idea of having fun on a Friday night isn't going to a gay club or a gay bar. It's not for me.
I think the, nightlife and gay pride and everything, I think it's good. I think it's good to kind of get out there and, show people who you really are and be proud of it.
A lot of people who go to the clubs and stuff do kind of live up to the stereotype, and I've seen a lot of people change completely after they come out, just completely 180-degree turn on their personality to fit in.
But for me, when it comes to gay marriage, I don't understand why people give a flying fuck who marries who. What is it? Any business of Lucille in Alabama, who the hell I put a ring on and kiss and legally wed to?
I guess I'd support it because, in my perspective, it's like, marry who you want to marry, do it whoever you want. Like, who should say, who you marry, you can't marry it? It's just crazy to me, I don't know.
Like, why does it have to be considered a civil union rather than a married couple? Because are you really going to say, oh, here's a married couple, they're straight, and then here's a union couple?
I feel that marriage in general is a religious term. So I don't really feel why, we're a country that separates church and state, right? So I don't really feel why it's necessary to have a legal term called marriage.
I don't really want to go and compare it to the race issues, but I think saying that gay people can have civil unions and not get married is just saying it's kind of the same as separate but equal. It's just not. It's different, so it's not equal.
I really think that it's a matter of rights. It's a matter of having the same rights that everybody else has.
I don't think you decide one day, oh, I just want to be civilly done.
I know, it's kind of weird to say. It's like, oh, I civil unioned my partner.
Unionized.
I don't believe any person should have any more rights than anybody else. It doesn't bother me that I wouldn't be able to get married, per se. The word marriage doesn't really bother me at all.
I think that many gay people, even though that they are supportive of gay marriage, I think they'll accept civil unions just because we're going to take whatever we can get.
Raising kids with either two moms or two dads versus a man and a woman is a subject that I've never been sure on.
It would definitely be different for the children growing up, but I know people who've grown up with same-sex parents, and they're just fine. And if a single parent can raise a kid, two parents of the same sex can't, hands down.
I do think that there are legitimately good parents, gay or lesbian, because my friend has two moms and she seems to have come out fine.
Because a homosexual couple can have a kid one of three ways. They can adopt, they can have a friend become a surrogate, or they can anonymously have a surrogate.
And I see interviews with kids who spend their whole lives in orphanages saying that they rather would have been raised by a gay couple than been in that orphanage all their life.
I just I do have some sense that a mother and a father are two good and separate roles to have.
I don't think it matters if you're gay or straight. I mean, I think as long as you be yourself, like, individuality is what it's all about, and, you know, you need to be who you are. People can see that, and that's what makes, you know, us all different. The world's around, so we've all heard that story. And, you know, you shouldn't have to conform to one image.
I think that part of it is that in the straight community, the fear of being labeled as gay has caused a hypermasculinity in that men are expected to be hypermasculine in order to prove that they aren't gay.
A lot of people who don't like gays might find out that somebody they know, like a relative, is gay, and their views completely change. Like, I don't think my dad was particularly pro-gay, but after it came out, you know, he's definitely fine for it.
I think a lot of people come out and then they change who they are because they fit the stereotype. Be yourself no matter what. Like, you can be gay and not follow a stereotype.
The reason or the way to deal with it and to stop prejudice and to stop is just a matter of speaking and communicating and having everyone to know exactly what it is.
That we need to get organized, that we need to rally around political organizations and politicians even to shed light on current issues, gay adoption and gay marriage and civil union. So I think there is a lot of work to be done.
I mean, I don't think that all hate towards gays is really going to go away. I mean, there's still racist people, so I mean, there's always going to be somebody who hates a certain group.
I really think that there's hope. I really think that there's a way that straight people can actually think of gay people as just another human being.